Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome to the Giga Yield game as Persia, where we are going for as much district adjacency as we can get. We are going for as much appeal as we can get. We'd also like to get some preserves. Don't know if it's going to happen, but it is something I'd like to make happen. Now, of course, I am playing with a trio of gameplay mods: Sukatak's bonus resources, Pokeol's Better Pantheons, and the Religion Expanded mod, all of which you can find, I presume, on the Steam Workshop or in a link in the description of the video. Check them out. They're worth checking out. Very, very good mods by some very good creators. All right, boom. There is craftsmanship unlocked, so we could build builders faster if we wanted to. I don't think I need God King anymore, and having the option to build builders faster is probably not a bad move. So I'm going to pop that in, because that opens up options, right? Because I am building builders in here, so that speeds that up just a smidge. Instead of now getting about 2 production, I'm getting about 3-ish production in this city. Also, why am I working a 3 food tile? I guess actually 3 food tiles? Here's the thing. Here's what the government won't tell you about 3 food tiles. But this is why you tune into the Potato News Network, okay? The PNN, or the PEEN, if you will. That's right, you tune into the PEEN because that's where you get all the best information, okay? The Potato News Network. Let me explain how growth works here, all right? Here's the thing. If you have a 2 food surplus, do you know what that means? Anyone know what that means? That means you're getting 2 food per turn, and you're growing at a reasonable rate, okay? You're growing at an okay rate. Now, if you're getting extra plus 1 food on top of that, who can tell me how much faster you're growing? Who could explain to me? If you have a 2 food surplus and then a 3 food surplus, how much faster does the 3 food surplus go? 50% faster. That is correct. This is a 50% faster growth bonus if we assume that you're working on average 2 food on every other tile. It's insane. Plus 1 food actually needs to be respected so much. In fact, if I were to buy this rice tile and then work it, I would literally be growing this city twice as fast as it would normally be growing. It's actually insane. I used to not respect food. I thought food was trash. I'll admit it right now. I was wrong. Food isn't trash, okay? Growth isn't trash. It's only trash when you're at your housing limit. So the question is here. It's actually quite a tough question I have here. Do I save my money for a builder, or do I spend my money to improve one of these tiles? So I could either upgrade from a 3 food tile to a 4 food tile, right? Which would allow me to increase my growth rate even more. Or do I go for a 3 food, 1 production tile? I feel like a 3 food, 1 production tile, especially when I'm getting a builder right now, that feels pretty pog to me. I don't know about you guys, but like that's pretty poggers. Plus, by the time that builder comes out, I could put a farm on this rice, double farm on rice, maybe even just 1 farm. That's a 5 food tile. Now that becomes ridiculous growth. Oh, you know what? We're buying the nanners. We're locking in the nanners. We're getting that builder 3 turns sooner. Boom. We'll also improve this. Gold well spent. We might even buy another tile when the city grows. Maybe grab something useful. In terms of what our next steps are, we could go for state workforce. I know for a fact that this is one of the first things that I wanted to get. And I do really need to unlock irrigation so I can clear marsh to get this. It's kind of a gross detour, especially when I could get a farm on it and boost it. So I may just stay the course and go for bronze working. Revealing iron could potentially lead to an immortal play. I don't know, we'll see. And then we'll pick up foreign trade for the extra trader, because traders are just pog. Many things are pog, but very few things are poggers. It's an important piece of wisdom that any viewer of a piece of content needs to keep in mind. Sometimes a quick little pog is all you need just to show appreciation. But very rarely an event happens where you have to go full on poggers. Like you need the extra ER. Poggers with the hard ER. Okay, guys, you need to calm down. Whoever said that, all right? You guys, calm down. This is not that kind of live stream. Got a lot of volcanoes around here. I guess it is a primordial map. I do need to think about what my 3rd city looks like. Definitely feeling pretty saucy if I settle it near here. Big chop. Also potential. Pog means play of the game. Dude, Pog came from PogChamp. That's not what that means. What are you talking about? What does Pog mean? Oh my god, imagine not knowing what Poggers means, dude. Not knowing what Poggers is, that's unpog. It's very much so not Pog. I do feel like settling near these 2 wheat resources feels pretty nice. Cram a city right there. My cities are a little bit cramped right now. This could be New California for sure. New California. PNN breaking news. After a long and very tense discussion with Mr. Ramsey, PotatoMcWhiskey was forced to admit that food is not trash. Very true. This is a headline from the PNN that you could expect. The PEEN, we deliver the news. As well as various other things. Big marsh. I was really hoping for not marsh, but I have actually found marsh, which is We have found more marsh. Where is this marsh coming from? Who created the marsh? Are we living in a marsh only economy? Like, I don't know. Can you trade marsh for useful items? Also, what is with the okay. All right. Who made this map? All right. This is, I don't know why, but this looks very you know, I mean, you got to check out whatever's happening with this one, because this one looks like it's got a little bit of boil on it, like it's got an issue. Something going on here. You want to go to a doctor, get that one checked out. But goddamn, is that like, you know? All right. It's doctor. You know what? Let's not go down that road. I'm not going to say that I've got a burning sensation. Is that erupting, actually? It's a good question. It is. Oh, he's got a boil situation going on, boys. The volcano's on the wrong end. Don't make it weird, okay? It's kind of just, it's a little giggle. That's all we're having. We're just having a little giggle. Don't make it weird. There better not be more marsh. Oh, okay. We escaped. We have avoided the marsh. Oh, yes. This is the true Pog moment when you find a tribal village 2 tiles away from your Persian scout. Please, sir. I would love to kill a barb. It's just not going to happen this game. Well, I guess it could theoretically happen if I were to... I guess theoretically I could switch away from bronze working, buy a spearman from here, boom, use the spearman against this. What are you doing, Poland? I swear to God, if Poland clears this camp just as I get to it, I may actually scream. Just a little bit, you know, sort of cosmic horror feeling of like the universe conspiring against me. But, you know, it's pretty normal stuff for us on this stream. Oh my God, there's even stone on it. That's like in $5 for a city on the tip. Oof, that's a big order. I also like how this area also has like stone on it, implying that the area is very rocky and tough. Perhaps you could even describe it as hard. Like, I don't know what the hardness of this stone is, but I imagine like there's a scale for that. You can measure it with one of those little things. You know, those crazy guys on TikTok that like stick the things in their teeth and they're like, I got real whatever. I don't know. Oh, this has got to be rock hard, actually. Yeah, rock hard. Hang on. Rock hard. There we go. That's a good city. Or hard rock. The Mohs scale, that's the one. What is this, a real civil engineering stream? Listen, we appreciate certain shapes in the YouTuber community. We're connoisseurs. I actually really need to make a decision about what I'm going to do with this city. Growth. Let's have a little bit of a think. So if I were to grow this city, there is potential here. It's a good name, Hard Rock Cafe. I think we'll leave the cafe out. I don't want to get sued. We're gonna go ahead and granary. Monument gets me to where I want to be in terms of early empire a little bit sooner, but granary also just, you know, +1 food plus the housing potential, the amount of growth we could net in here. I think that's just absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. I think it is about time that we kind of make a decision about how we're going to settle here. Somebody donated like to settle on this city, so I'm actually kind of okay with that. But I may settle incense here. Now the question is, am I settling incense or New California? Incense is good short term because I can sell those resources to the AI. So I think city on incense, it's fresh water. I could also do silver. Do I want to settle silver or incense? I feel like incense might be a better settle. This is like very greedy what I'm doing here. Like I'm very densely packed. The very dense packing kind of implies irrigation into state workforce to me. Name a city, castle, dictator. And if I'm going for that kind of a build, then I got to go for magnets too. Which may be what we do here, because I do have a lot of choppables. I could go for a big mass chopping build. I know we did that in the last game. But, I mean, it's still viable, and I am looking for a lot of appeal, so if I were to chop out all this jungle, it would grow my cities and not be the worst thing ever. It's hard to know if that's the right thing to do. I could just go a 3-city into Locust. I could settle, well, I mean, if I settle here, I can still settle down here and grab this. If I settle here, 1, 2, 3, if I settle here, it kind of closes off my options with regards to this lake. So I think I will settle the incense. There is potentially some kind of mountain adjacency here, possibly, Holy Site or God knows what that'll be, but it exists. I'm thinking Holy Site with Paradisa, maybe not there. That is absolutely not what I was trying to do. But yeah, I'm thinking like Holy Site gives adjacency to Paradisa. The Paradisa, connects to the elbow connects to the thigh bone, and you got yourself a very weird homunculus. Peninsula 1. I think Hard Rock is a little bit less on the nose, so I think we're going to live with Hard Rock here. Name a city, castle, dictator. Okay, you guys need to be careful. we're getting into dangerous territory where we're donating for cities that don't exist yet, which means I'm going to start forgetting and your money is going to be wasted. So you got to be careful. I could do 2 incense settles this game, which leaves me with a coastal wheat settle here. Boom, boom, boom. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it a chicken pizza game? It could be a chicken pizza game. I mean, we've got it depends on if we're going for locust or not, right? Are we going for a locust harvesting build? I kind of want to go for a locusting harvesting build. I have a ton of jungle that I don't care about. And plus I'm really, really close to bronze working. So, oh, he left it wide open. He left it wide open for me, baby. So I think this is I think we go state workforce. We go for irrigation. We will buy this tile in the near future. Absolutely now need to prioritize the monument rather than anything else. Leventa is eating up the silver. That's okay. We only need 2 copies. 2 copies will be fine. Leventa will only get 1 of those copies. I'll be able to get these 2 because the way cities grow is they only ever grow to their 2nd ring. And then once their 2nd ring is complete, they'll grow to the next one. Leventa would need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 11 more envoys before they ever becomes a problem for me. Now, the real question is, are we doing New California or Casa de Tater? Casa de Tater would get me a lot of immediate gold because I could sell that immediately to the AI, which is quite valuable. I could maybe purchase something of note, perhaps a monument if I were to do that. That's kind of an interesting thought, and as well as maybe getting plantation tech, getting a 2nd incense, selling that to the AI as well. So I think settling incense, while not the best city I have available to me right now, this is very clearly a better city, but Casa de Tater has some potential here. 1, 2, 3. I think Corgi city name, I think we'll call it like something over here. Possible canal city too. Possible. Real question is, there's a better harbor here if I wanted to do harbors, and I definitely want to get commercial hubs. I think like this and this is okay. Boom. Maybe a theater square, like right there, and like Paradises around it. I don't know. We're figuring things out. This would look something like this, right? This is kind of what we might go for in this city. 3 districts is usually what I plan. Whereas this city over here, this city, I think I'm gonna put it right there. I'll delete Corgi. This will be Corgi. We will put you know what? We're gonna call this Georgie the Corgi. Here you go. Name it after Spiff's dog. Drop a harbor right there. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, Corgi Canal. I like it. Georgie the Corgi Canal. Canal City. Damn it. I will call it Corgi Canal then. Boom. Tribal Village, 40 gold. Amazing. I can't believe you never acknowledged the fact that the Peninsula volcano had a gentle eruption. You know what? I was trying to downplay it. But like, you know, if you guys want to talk about it, we can. But sometimes your eruptions are gentle. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I think I really want builders right now because I have incense to improve and to sell to the AI for potentially 120 gold, which means in this city, I'm very close to actually purchasing the monument that I need, the monument of my dreams. I'm only like a few turns away. Also potential, unit purchases here. Please be a kill. All right, nice. We killed it. We took the barb cap. Kind of concerned about this setup over here. Friendship? Poland. I didn't happen to sell you incense, did I? Not a fan of what's happening over here. Let's get the slinger heading this way. Yeah, he's healing up. He's getting ready to attack me. So let's get double fortified on that mine. Drop the mine. Delete that. We're gonna need to immediately pick up military tradition for adjacency bonuses and purchase ourselves a slanger. So anyway, we defend the city. All that gold that we had, it's gone. It's okay. It's okay. So as expected, the enemy has come. And we have not prepared properly for it. So fortification is the name of the game. Thankfully, though, we did have the gold to buy a unit, which is like pretty poggers. Now, no city-states are at war with me, but that could change very quickly. We're nowhere near our envoys. This is making me a little bit uncomfortable. If Leventa were flipped, that would be GG, no re, game over. Not a fan. Not a fan of the precarious situation that we're in. However, we are in an okay situation with regards to defense of that city. Plus, I may be able to sneak in. You know what? Hard Rock City. Maybe it'll get a sea base. Okay, this warrior is taking hits, but he's doing his job. He's tanking. He may die next turn unless I were to retreat him. Let me think about this. How likely is it that you will die? Let me have a look here. Enemy warrior attacked did 70 damage in total, and he's already weakened. So this is one for sure a death if I don't move him. Potential here exists to move him to this tile. This warrior attacks him. He gets a promotion, and then it's poggers mode. This is potentially a really bad move, but it's also potentially the only move. All right, I'm looking for that trader. I did not get the trader. It's okay. I will wait for this trader. I want to pillage him. Hopefully he's doing internal trade and I don't have to wait for him to come all the way back around. Campus there. Okay, he did not make the attack that I assumed he would. Very much so not pogging right now. Move here. Hopefully debate an attack. Let's fortify the spearman. Cancel the fortification and then take the thrust promotion. I don't like sitting on the undefendable tile, but I think that's my only option right now. Until I can clear this slinger and move the warrior through the city, maybe. It might just be how I have to play this. Can't do anything with this builder. It's okay. My reinforcement units are only several several turns away. Oh, you left me a thing to pillage here. Thank you. Campus and a trader potentially pillaged with a scout that I had hanging around Poland's lands because I predicted they may go to war with me. Thank you for the 60 gold, nerd. Okay, I have been absolutely just had by the AI here. You stay fortified. There's not much we can do here. At least that's 2 turns of fortification. That's +5 combat strength. We've got 30 base +6, so yeah, I mean, unfavorable terrain. This guy's pretty tough. I'm hoping he attacks my warrior. It would get me my warrior level up. 60 gold, big deal. Might help, might help. No point building military units. I think I have the military I need to defend this. Poland doesn't have a very big military. Step forward and then attack. Get that +1 XP. You never know when +1 XP will come useful. All right, lovely. There's the promotion we were looking for on this warrior. Amazing. So, here's the thing. If you play enough Civ, you get really, really good at defending. I got to take Battlecry. Battlecry gives him +7 combat strength against these warriors, which puts him about on par, especially if he's tanking. We kill that slinger, ideally. No kill, but we are close. He can't escape now. Nowhere he goes will he live. And I can also get this plantation online, which I can immediately go ahead and sell to the AI for 170 gold. And that 170 gold could be used for something important, like, I don't know, a monument over here. Hello. That's +2 culture per turn. It's pretty poggers. Man, okay. I really do want to go ahead and unlock harbors. That's an important part of my strategy here. I needed to kill 3 barbs. I got to just pick up this. No fooling around, I think, is available for me. We are pretty well fortified in this position, and we also get a pillage here, which gets me bronze working instantly, which has revealed iron, although I'll have to do a search for iron. See if I can find it. It's looking 50-50 on the horse, no horse game here. Oh God, not a copy of iron in sight! Okay, well, I guess that rules out going for the immortal. Hey, okay, so we're definitely going for a more passive game. We're going to head over towards our harbor. May pick up masonry for walls, although I don't think I need walls right now. Maybe next era I would need to have walls and crossbows up, but for now, we're gravy. We've got a catastrophic eruption. I think I'd like to move this slinger into the city and try to kill this warrior. I'd have to step up and attack to kill. I could get kills here. Potential for attacking here and getting a kill. Here's the thing. If I attack here and I roll low, it's just game over for me. But if I don't kill this warrior, he's going to promote. I'm just going to have a bad day. So I don't have a choice, but I have to do this. I have to kill this warrior because he's about to promote. And I can't deal with him if he has another 50 health. But I am back on a defensive tile that I can fortify on, and then I can retreat my spearmen back a tile too. And then potentially we can consider going for archers, depending on how badly we think horses are going to be underneath that. Monumentality, free inquiry, or pen, brush, and voice. I am doing a fair number of these right here. I'm not going for a religion this game. So I'm not going for religion for a while, so I don't think Exodus the Evangelist matters to me. I'm not building districts for a while. It's either between free inquiry or pen, brush, and voice, and I feel like this pen, brush, and voice is easier. I'll go for, you know what, pen, brush, and voice. I always go for free inquiry, pen, brush, and voice. That's the one we'll go for. Let's pick up early empire, so we have access to colonization, although state workforce for government plaza feels just a little bit more necessary. We got our first pillage off. Good. There's also a mine here that we can slap for a little bit of gold. Perfect. Get that second piece of experience and a tribal village. Oh, look at that exploration. It's just beautiful. All right, that's not going well. That's double chariots. Chariots are, 77 gold. Well done, Scout. You did your job. I salute you. Good job. Go ahead and kill this guy. Bring this warrior forward. Bring this warrior back a tile where he can fortify. You're pretty tanky up on that hill. Plus, he got triple support bonuses now. So this guy has... He has +7 combat strength from Battlecry, so he's 27. He's probably missing like 2, maybe 3, 2 combat strength most likely, right? No, 4 actually from being damaged. Oof. So he's missing 4. That leaves him at 23 on the offense. He should be getting +4 from having 2 units adjacent to him. So that puts him up to actually neutral on that. So he's at 27 combat strength plus another 3. This guy's a 30 combat strength unit sitting on this. So he's not bad. He should be able to tank this pretty well. Because remember, like 1 or 2 points of combat strength is actually a big deal. He's also got 3 from fortified. So he's actually more like 33, right? He's hill, fortified, +7, 33 combat strength. Yeah, I think it's a wash. I think he's strong enough to tank this, even if he's on low health. I might have to retreat him next turn, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Definitely want celestial navigation, so I'll go ahead and pick up sailing, so we can head in that direction. Slinger will take garrison. It makes them way more threatening. It's actually a 50% damage increase, just by the way. So I think we're actually defended here. We could just fortify units infinitely. If I can get a 3rd unit on this tile, then we have a full continental wall with slingers behind it, which is all you need. We've got 4 turns until state workforce, which to me screams trader, especially if I'm going for an Elza Minerva game and I can trade with Kumasi and get that suzerainty and get that culture and gold from suzerainty. Oh, yeah, baby. They want an inspiration for state workforce. That's not happening this game, unfortunately, because I'm about to research it. But I can finally get this builder out of here relatively safely. So I've got the wall. The wall is happening. I may swap this Spearman and Warrior eventually, but I think right now Spearman and Warrior stay where they are. You come forward. You're in support. You're heading this way. Her combat strength is going up with chariots, but I have like the fortification wall. I'm sad that I don't have the damage, but these units should be able to retreat pretty well. This slinger exists to provide combat strength boosts to this unit and this unit. Form a big network of people just boosting each other. Let's take a couple turns to heal on this scout. Okay, now this is a problem, but that's okay, because I can retreat him like this. You'll have to be well, I think I may sack this spearman here. They're very scary, but they're low health. That's the thing. I could get a kill. It's actually a pretty favorable trade for me. I rolled low, so he did more damage than me, but that's okay. I got the monument for the kids. I need to switch over to unit production. I have recon still plugged in. That's a big mistake. I think an extra spearman here would be pretty good. Okay, he killed himself on me, which is kind of perfect for me. Exactly the kind of stuff I want to see. She's killing her own units. There's the government plaza unlocked. Take the battle cry promotion on you. You fortify. You stay fortified. You're doing your job. You hit this guy. That's serious damage. And it's a promoted warrior too. And he's got a couple of warriors close to death from throwing themselves at my spearmen. Defensively, I think we're okay. I would not envy my position. Harbor is important to me because I do want mausoleum. Pick up early empire straight into political philosophy. Let's go ahead and immediately buy the government plaza tile. Boom. We're not going to build the government plaza right away. We'll finish our trader first because trader is potentially huge gains for my empire in terms of culture and gold. We did get our trader here. We can go ahead and improve the plantation and perhaps somebody would like to buy this luxury. No, I get to keep that luxury for myself. But if I do meet any of the people, maybe it'll go down well for me. In here, I think it would be good to get a holy site and start earning my way towards that all-important religion this game. Now, the question is, who else is going for a religion? Let's have a look here. Nobody I know is going for a religion, which means my religion will be relatively uncontested if I go for it right now. So I'm gonna make the religion play. I'm playing on a mod that allows me to have multiple, have a religion per player. Here's the thing, are we doing Magnus Locust? I think we are doing Magnus Locust this game. It's our best bet to get all of these cities up. And also Magnus Locust also feeds into Magnus Growth. We pop in surplus logistics, pop him into the capital. City grows really quickly. Trade internally. Persia gets better internal trade routes. We're going to have a ton of trade routes. I want to get like commercial hubs and harbors in as many cities as possible too. Like definitely commercial hub in the city too as well. So those are things I need to start considering. Is the fact that I'm going to get double trade routes from my cities. Yeah, I think I just have this builder in position for a chomp later. Does the mod guarantee a religion for everyone? No, but you can use the mod to guarantee a religion for everyone if you want. Kumasi gives you +4 gold and +1 culture, but by beginning this trade route will actually get upgraded because I'll get suzerainty of Kumasi, which also means potential levying here for 240 gold. I could throw 1 million warriors at Poland. 1 million warriors at Poland sounds like a fun time. Likely they'll get walls. Do I see walls building? I mean, the thing is, I don't have embarkation. I would need shipbuilding to allow my units to embark. If I had embarkation, I would just throw all of my warriors at Poland. But more importantly, these trade routes now, when I build this government plaza, they will be worth +2 culture and +1 gold, which is quite powerful here. It's a tough one. It's a tough one where I'm at right now. I mean, I can get another kill. He did pillage a thing, which is fine. I mean, he's allowed to. I do have a big advantage, so I could smash that dude. Do I want to place a Pyrodisa this era? It's unlikely I'll get the iron for thing. I mean, placing a Pyrodisa right now. Like, what are we working in this city? We're working like pretty bad tiles. If I were to spend money, it would probably be on the maze, because this city is just not growing, and the maze also kind of pays itself off over a period of time. The farm, the 2 food, 1 production, 2 gold tile, the big deal, will eventually become a bigger deal once I have watermill. It's only 34 production for a chop right now, and improve 2 resources. I don't think 2 resources is happening. Honestly, I don't think Celestial Navigation is happening. Not for a while, so maybe. I actually think this holy site is a mistake. I definitely need another builder for my capital to improve things. I'll probably use gold for that too. I think the silver, selling the silver would be big for me, so I'm going to go ahead and improve that. Of course, the AI stands on top of the silver that I want to get immediately, like perfectly. They just have the timing every time. He moved and then moved. Did we just skip a turn? Am I losing it? Let's put warrior into the city. Move warrior forward, plus defense. Take provisions so we can chop settlers behind this war that we're in. What was that damage? That was a full health warrior, was it not? Am I crazy? What sort of roll did they make there? Marsh penalty is only -2, and I had +2 from support bonuses. It had half HP. Wait, was that not am I crazy? Was that not a full HP warrior? It was like, it lost like 30 health. Okay. Well, that's my first slip up there. It's okay. Boom, there goes the silver. I know, Montezuma, I know you like amenities, okay? I know you. That's why I'm going to sell it to you. You don't have any gold. Okay, I'll take the gold per turn, because I'm the kind of guy. Just save scum? Nah, there's no... I mean, that was a mistake, right? It wasn't like an error, like a game problem. Mogadishu is nice. It's an extra trade. It kind of pushes me more in a trading direction. And we do want to go kind of trade heavy this game. Let's have a look. Okay, this guy's taking way more damage than he should be. Well, I guess he's losing 25. This slinger could take big damage soon, but also should be fine, because we're chipping away at his health, which means his combat strength is lowering, which means he's less likely to win this fight. Plus, we can also promote potentially. We got our government plaza, 3 turns until political philosophy. That gives me time to maybe crank out just the 1 extra builder, so I have extra chops available in here. And if we're going for a locust build, Liang potential here is quite high. So is Amani to get suzerainty of something here. So I feel like Liang potential with my gold income is super high. So I'll pop her into Casa Dictator. That's +1 build charge on these builders. Very, very powerful, especially in a Locust build. For those of you who don't know, a Locust build is where you go Magnus plus Liang and then harvest out 1,000,000 cities. So this is a problem for me, actually. One that I'm going to potentially levy and let Kumasi just go. These chariots have way too much damage, okay? I'm just going to say that right now. They're way too strong for Ancient Era units. 28 base strength versus 20. It's literally double damage with deity bonuses, more than double damage. This is a fortified unit with double support bonuses, and it's still going to get absolutely shreked by this one attack here. That forces me to go archery, so we're going to find out. We have to go archery here. We have to go archery to defend this. We've no option. Animal husbandry for mausoleum is not worth it. Have you seen the mausoleum potential that I have here, dude? +6, 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tiles? Oh yeah, Kumasi, please kill that guy. Kill him. Do deity AI get combat bonuses against each other? Like, does Kumasi get the +4? Are you kidding me? Kumasi, you didn't attack. You're literally on my team, and you didn't kill this guy? Take volley. How did you knock Kumasi? What is wrong with you? I don't understand. Well, that's I'm being forced to levy this now in order to control it manually and actually do something useful with it. It's okay. I'm not salty about that. Go ahead and trade with Hong Kong. That's a double envoy here for me. I get 1 envoy for trading with them, and I get an envoy for completing their mission, which means instantaneous suzerainty. Boom. Thank you. Thank you for the suzerainty. Very powerful. Oh god, Scythia, what are you doing? Please, no. Sensei, don't send those units at me. All right, there's political... the reason I was asking about the bonuses, do, like, city-states get the +4 against other AIs, is because, like, then theoretically a city-state is stronger in the hands of an AI rather than me in terms of combat strength. But then I remembered the city-state is dumb and didn't literally attack a half-health spearman with a warrior while he's in a marsh terrain in a war with me. So I was like, all right, no, this is not happening. I gotta take control myself. Yeah, there's only one correct choice here, and it's oligarchy. I need that combat strength and I need the unit experience to survive this war. This war has snowballed out of, like, all control. Agog, Shouldn't have had survey in. I kept forgetting to take it out. It's a big mistake. Is there a point for going straight general points? No, we're never getting them. Never mind. If this was still, yeah, no, it's not 30 anymore. So yeah, I think we take a GOG here so we can maybe build units a little bit quicker. And then I'll pop in caravanserai. No, we're building settlers. I will want caravanserais later on, but right now I think this is all just fine. This guy is dead. If I don't move him, the question is, do I want him to die? He's kind of heavily leveled up, so I would like him to live. This guy is 2 attacks from leveling. It's time to pog out with settlers. Oh, no, it's not. What we need to do is make Ancestral Hall first, and then we'll pog out with settlers. How much production is this? It's 150 production. I can chop for 58. That's not bad. Boom, boom. Half built already. Perfect. Amazing. Grab mysticism. 1 turn for an envoy. Seems pretty good. Go straight for mausoleum. Praying and hoping that it's still there when I get there. Like not horses underneath this tile. This is a big moment here. Whether or not those horses exist. This is like the Bigfoot question, right? It's like, is Bigfoot real? Do these horses exist underneath this mausoleum? I don't know. Maybe they do. And if they do, I'm going to be pretty upset about it. All right. Bigfoot question has been answered. Oh, gentle eruption. Well, you know, I think I can see it. I think I can see the horse up here. Oh, no horse? No horse? Oh my... This game is blessed by the gods. You idiots! Imagine thinking there was a horse in this. All right, let's just start throwing units into the meat grinder here to try and like kill them off a little bit. Oh my god, did I not take out survey? Whoops. That's a bit of a mistake. Unit production might be helpful. Conscription, yeah, I'll take unit production here. It seems okay to me. Can't believe I forgot to take out survey again. Could take suzerainty of Granada. That would... I could potentially place forts. Suzerainty of Leventa also quite okay. 1 point. Yeah, I'll put a point into Leventa. Just gives me like a block of city-states around me that protect me. This gives me quite a bit of military projection on a game where I'm not going for really much military at all. Next turn, Liang is established in the city and I should be able to purchase a builder of high value. Let's reduce this notification log down to like 3 notifications. Just, you know. Leventa declared war in Poland 3 times. Interesting. This is valuable information for me. I have a horde of warriors I can just throw into the meat grinder, which it kind of has me excited because it means I have combat options. Let's go ahead and start harvesting rainforest. Boom. 2 turns on the Ancestral. Okay, big damage. Big damage. My name is Big Damage in certain circles. They call me Big Damage. How's it going? That's a swordsman. Okay. That's a swordsman. Yeah. That's a swordsman. Okay. That is a swordsman. Alrighty then. I may not be able to spend my gold on a builder. Hey, it's not that bad, okay? Enemy chariots attacked. They're losing health. Now, my city center took a hit, but that's okay because we just got a spearman in this city. I can potentially kill and get a promotion, move the spearman out. City is now protected. We can kill the chariot. Boom. We have pushed Poland back. We may be able to like threaten a city with some of these crappy city-state units and force a favorable peace deal. We probably won't get much more than like a bit of money. I will take money for a war that I had to divert a bunch of resources into. I'm going to go ahead and harvest out a builder. That's a 1 turn on that builder because I can use that to maybe chop some more. Make sure we're buying all the good tiles. There's a forest over there. That's a good tile to chop. We got the spearmen and for the kids. Could use a granary. Don't need a granary. Could potentially do harbor plus commercial hub in the city, which makes it kind of viable. Also considering getting an encampment here. Just as an aside, encampment here. Yeah, I think encampment here feels right. This is way too much food for any city to need. Way better for us to work a bit of production instead. We'll build encampment, defend against Poland. Provides me with a tile that an archer can stand on and just shoot at Poland. So I'm going to get encampment to defense. I rarely go for something like this, but I think in this particular game it feels necessary. Liang, do I want to promote you again? No. Magnus, I will eventually want surplus logistics. I don't want it right now. Could hold on to Elves Minerva for medieval era bonus. Probably not necessary. If I were to promote someone, it would probably be Amani, so I can do more city-state stuff, like grab suzerainty of Mogadishu, use them to explore. That actually feels like a pretty okay move here. 1 point Amani, slap her into Mogadishu. Boom, we'll get some information, get suzerainty, a bit of era score. We're already on era score train, especially if we get a Paradisa and potentially are able to buy a little bit of the old strategic resource iron. Nobody has iron. Okay, fair enough. All right, there is archery. We don't need to actually get archery right now, though. Like, we don't... It's not necessary. Second promotion. Shiltron quite a powerful... This makes Spearman. This is plus 15 combat strength when defending against melee units. This makes Spearman able to tank unpromoted swordsmen, realistically. Unpromoted swordsmen can't break this. Now, promoted swordsmen can absolutely break this. I do feel like Shiltron into choke points, quite powerful. I feel like choke points should be like plus 3 combat strength and be a little higher. This feels... Here's my really, really hot take. I feel like units should have 3 promotion lines. I feel like 2 is cool, but maybe if I were to make a mod, and I do want to get into modding design later, maybe all units would have 3 trees and maybe promote a little bit easier, and maybe promotion healing would be a little bit weaker. I don't know. I would kind of mess around with that. Yeah, I've only seen chariots, and these guys are pretty strong against cavalry units anyway, so I'm going to take Shiltron because I have seen swordsmen, which would give me the tanking I need against them. This unit could hold up against them. Not amazingly well, but it could hold up is the important thing. It's going to send all those city-state units to go die against Poland and maybe extract a favorable peace deal. Let's get our harbor, for sure. Harbors are going to be important for me this game. Could improve this tile. What would I put here? Could be a Colossal Head. I think it's not going to be a Paradisa. I think I do need like just that little bit of extra production, like +1 production per turn. It's kind of like a pretty balanced move, I feel like. We have met Nalanda, and Poland wants peace. She will give me a favorable peace, but I want to extract a better peace. So I'm going to go, like, just throw units at her city to, like, make her scared. And then she should potentially give me an even better peace deal. That's how that works, right? The AI gets spooked when it sees all your units on its border, and it's like, oh no, haha, peace. Now, Nalanda is quite powerful of a city-state to find, because they actually have the Mahavihara improvement, and they're a scientific as well. So even if you're not building many campuses, getting suzerainty of them can be quite powerful. We also want to consider maybe getting the Kilwa Kisawani in one of our cities in this game. So there's a lot we have to consider. Builder is heading forth to Taco Cheese. Those units make it look like you built Statue of Zeus, kind of, but not really. I might bring an archer to this warrior fight. It's 60 gold and 1 gold per turn, but I think bringing archers, I could get a couple levels on them maybe threaten the city, make her a bit more spooked, which is kind of our goal here. We want to spook Poland. Harvest, 64 production. Yeah, it's an easy W. I have the settler card plugged in. We harvest, boom, extra settler. Can't quite get there, but we'll get the New California pretty quick. There is actually potentially a city over here too. Pretty good industrial zone city, like right there. Boom, boom, boom. Industrial zone on this tile hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hits the capital. Aqueduct Dam, right? Potential. You always want, like, I mean, the appeal here is terrible anyway, so we're not going to ever really get much value out of it. But, like, you know, it's not a bad move, I feel like. Is it possible to build the pyramids before the AI on deity? It is possible, but it's quite tough. That's the qualification I'll give you there. I do need to build another trader. I don't know where I'm getting my 3rd trade route from. Why do I have 3 trade routes? Wait, hold on. Can somebody explain to me? I get 1 from foreign trade. I get 1 from my Pantheon. Political philosophy. Persia gets an extra 1. That's just amazing, actually. Trade routes are so good for me right now that it may actually be worth it for me to build this trader over a settler. Like, they're that good. They're that powerful. We might be able to, like, with this Warriors War, we might be able to get a pillage or 2 too, as well. You know, throwing them into the enemy lands. Turn 62, I'm on 3 cities. It's not great. I'll admit it. Games and recreation, perfect. I haven't even built my harbor. I will be probably redirecting to harbor production now. The second I get this, because this is too powerful to let go. And then just like in between building the harbor, chop out settlers in this city. Catapult is a scary unit. I think I'll keep my spearmen in reserve and see what happens. She wants peace. She's offering less than she was, which means she thinks she's more confident she'll win this fight. I need to like kill that swordsman or something. In order to meet you, Babylon, I hate you. You're going to have 1,000,000 science. All right, great. Yeah, he has 1,000,000 science. You have luxury. Yeah, open borders. You'll make me pay for that. You. Ooh, you. Let's make sure we're getting open borders with the AI for, you know, things. What is this? Obsidian? Cool. Fitting that the Aztecs would spawn near obsidian because they're, I believe the Eagle Warriors actually used blades with like glass edges, obsidian swords. If you move for the kids' harbor 1 tile southwest, you can have another tile for the capital's mausoleum. Actually, you can't give tiles that are inside another city's first ring to a city anyway. So this is not true, unfortunately. So here just works better for the setup I'm going for. Okay, he attacked me, which means I get to like retreat and swap out a fresh unit. Which one of these guys has... This guy is the guy who's better at attacking units when he's not in a district. Now, next turn, if he decides to attack me again, I will absolutely end his career. It's going to happen. Another trader in the capital, I think. Wasn't I already trading with Leventa? Can somebody explain this to me? Who am I trading with? I'm trading with Hong Kong and Kumasi. Interesting. Could trade with Leventa again. That's 6 gold, 2 culture, 1 gold. Very powerful. And it's an envoy. It would give me suzerainty and give me control back, which means more diplomatic favor. Diplomatic favor can be sold to the AI. Quite valuably, actually. 200 gold right there. That is pretty pog, because I can come in here, buy a builder, and then get to work on another settler in the capital, then immediately chop out that settler for 100% chopping. Can you rename a city to New California Republic? We have a city called New California, but I will rename this to New California Republic. Repub is all you're getting, I'm afraid, for now. Oh my god, I can't type. New California. Perfect. We also get a free builder out of this, which is very much so poggers. I think at the finishing of this settler, I will be moving Magnus to New California, and then chopping out, because there's 1, 2 forests and a bunch of jungle in here. The city doesn't have much chops left. I think that's a better move, yeah. So I will pog down a farm right here. Boom. 3 food, 1 production. Let that city grow. And then definitely want a granary. The city's going to have a ton of tiles to work. Then again, chopping out an extra builder. But then again, Liang isn't in this city. Maybe it's not the worst thing ever to chop out an extra builder. It's -1 builder charge. Yeah, it should be fine. Right, there was the all-important attack that we were looking for, which means this guy is in kill range, which means boom, boom, you're dead. Good job. Oh, wow. That's crossbowman. Perhaps she will take a peace deal that favors me. 2 gold per turn. Is that really all you're offering? I feel like I could get more out of you. But the crossbowman is scary. If this crossbowman gets into the city, I'm suing for peace. It's always crossbowman. I know, it's always crossbowman. But I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles on deity, right? I'm on 9 science, the AI's on 70. That's just how it goes. That's what I was talking about in my 3,000 hours of Civ video. Like, it's just, being behind for 100 turns is kind of fun. But you know what would be more fun? Not being behind for 100 turns. Let's get our Pyrodisa at long last. That'll be enough era score potentially to catapult us to a golden age. Depends on how things work out. How long left on these levies? Probably a good while. 19 turns. We got plenty of time. All right. Yeah. You know what? I'll take your 3 gold per turn. It seems like a good deal. 2 crossbowmen and a skirmisher. Yeah, I'm not winning that fight. Yeah, sometimes you got to just accept when it's over. Am I going to go ahead and settle this very cheeky forward city? I think I am going to go ahead and settle that very cheeky forward city. I'll get 1 more settler and then go for harbor. Perhaps. Let's kind of rework tiles here. City has bad growth now, but hopefully the harbor will fix that when I get it, because it has okay production. There's Bandar Brunei. Bandar Brunei isn't a bad city-state because it gives you that +1 gold for every one of your trading posts, which could be quite useful as Persia in a relatively high trade game. Let's get our first Pyrodisa. There's the 4 era score from that. Plus, it's also itself like a pretty decent tile. 1 food, 2 production, 3 gold, 1 culture. And that'll last us pretty much the entire game, never changing this. I predict Pericles in this game. Let me just... Nah, if there was a Pericles in this game, there'd be a question mark, like way ahead. You can usually see question marks, right? Am I crazy? Nobody's crazy ahead on science, and usually Pericles snowballs. Oh my god, 70s. You know what? I really want to just make this disappear. I'm like disgusted by it. But right, here's the thing. I'm holding off with warriors and spearmen against AI with like crazy good stuff. I'm just gonna put all of these guys on auto explore. I have no use for them anymore. I should be able to get a friendship with Poland. Friendship with Aztecs. Make sure he doesn't attack me. But the good news is I'm much more defensible, and by the time war potentially breaks out again, I will have an encampment. Should definitely unlock watermill. I mean, my culture isn't bad. My culture is good. My science sucks. And my hope is that by growing and expanding, I'll be able to get my science up naturally. Definitely want drama and poetry. There's going to be a lot of theater squares getting thrown down. Did Amani establish? Amani did establish in Mogadishu. Let's switch around a little bit here. Builder production is amazing, as is settler production. I think I can pop out urban planning for like just a turn so I can spend my envoys. Am I dumb? Did I not have envoys? Apparently, I'm actually just dumb. I thought I had envoys. Well, you know, it happens. And on that note, I love you all very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.